Welcome to Ypsilanti, and just a few miles away from the big house, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get... Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Raging Cajuns offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeper. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Lining up trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Catch in the middle, it's Jensen. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Handoff to the lone back. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. And the Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Wide receiver going in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Raging Cajuns with the 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun. Give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking downfield, it's Howard. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. Makes it past the marker. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
First down for the offense.
On the ground, it's McMillan. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Rides to back on the option, the give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll run the option. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Kim. Find some fresh air.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes a man miss. Breaks into the open. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. It's a fumble on the play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running the red zone. It's McMillan. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Kim. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisiana has has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Shoots it to the left. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Snaps it in the shotgun. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
It's a draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Finding an escape route. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Raging Cajuns lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Runs through the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Might as well stick with him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. He'll ride his man on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. So after the missed kick, it's still 3-0.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll run the sneak for it.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward.
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Eagles headed quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. Finds a crease at the 20. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the ground. He's got it again. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers.
Brings up second down.
To the air. It's Kim. Catch in the middle. It's McMillan. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 11 over SMU. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game.
Turning it on! Oh, what a cut! They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The give on the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They want to get this defense on its heels. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air, it's Howard. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Starting to feel a little pressure, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Gets the first himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. He breaks a tackle. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Raging Cajuns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the 1st half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To throw, it's Kim. Grabbed in the middle, it's Griffin. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And the Raging Cajuns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Wants to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And the Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man, it's Kim. With the catch, it's Griffin. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. That is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
10, Louisiana 7.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He'll pull it on the read. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Raging Cajuns really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to pass, it's Howard. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A quick pass to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. The inside handoff. Creates a little space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's Lockett. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Hey, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Now facing a third and long. Back to throw, it's Howard. Fires left. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback just flat missed him, incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He lofts one down the sideline. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Runs through a tackle. He had a whole host of defenders he had to dodge in the backfield. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball is slick. It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his second missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed of himself because he's good enough to make these kicks.
On the ground, it's Perry. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Grab near the marker. It's Robertson. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Louisiana! They take the lead with the 6.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. TCU is running away with things, and I'm not sure who saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 28 over SMU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Back to throw, it's Kim. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And first down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Eastern Michigan going fast. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Man, let's not make football hard. Quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
They go to the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Kim. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the... Touchdown, Eagles! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He'll do it himself. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Robertson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The give to Davis. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Sampson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. The Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The hand to the running back. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Cajuns. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Eastern Michigan.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Looking downfield, it's Kim. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. He's got it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And offenses practice the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Headed to the end zone. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Wyoming.
To the air, it's Kim.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered.
He's got it on the outside. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Man, that is just what this defense did not need. Late in the football game, up by a couple of scores, you just can't give up the big play. And listen, that was a contested catch, but we got to get guys on the ground. Can't give up explosive. Let that...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That's a big-time blow, man. Once you get that under that 3-minute mark and you're down by multiple possessions and you got to put something together, the last thing you can do is turn it over because that clock is not your friend.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice move there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The running back has it. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Power football with the run. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Caught over the middle, it's Wheeler. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Smith.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick, but man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. After this, it'll be a wrap.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unleashes one deep. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.